All right, AKA Patters. Good morning and cheers. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. I'm thinking it's like 10:30, getting close to 11. We're doing the StanUARY catch-up stream, makeup stream, hangout stream. The reason, well, it's because, of course, we're behind, but we're like majorly behind now. And I still have to catch up. I still have to go on we also have got some shaky shake. We have a round of work to attack. And given I'm on a couple comic book deadlines, those crept up this week. So I just had to focus and get as much done as possible when it comes to those. So it's just been a lot of stuff. But yeah, we're still committed to this project. We're movement, if you want to call it. Yeah, if you want to consider, getting attention back to Stanley. Oh wait, did I say Jim Lee? If I did, I meant Stanley. But yeah, we're just focused on uh comic book history and accuracy and being fair when discussing Stan Lee. And I know that's a tough pill to swallow for a lot of people. I know a lot of people out there have Stan Lee opinions, and the crazy thing, I used to be one of them. I used to be the anti Stan Lee dude. I remember thinking the worst thing I could recall Stan Lee doing that just kind of proved how egotistical I thought he was is his appearance on the Spider-Man animated series, where they completely break, I guess you can call it, they break the fourth wall. Spider-Man meets Stan Lee, and they swing around New York City together. And I always felt like, since that was animated, you can put in Steve Ditko, you can put in the Marvel bullpen. And, now looking back, Ditko had problems. Like, he really did. And it's not exactly fair to put that on Stan Lee, because why would he be able to control something like that if Ditko really is super difficult at that point in his life? And there's always this idea of bitterness too when characters ascend beyond their expected plateau almost. When Spider-Man really becomes a cultural media personality, we just see it happen. But there's always someone out there that was a part of that character that just doesn't quite get their due. And even me, Peter A. DeLuca here, aka Pad, I am 100% victim of that too. I've seen independent books of mine kind of do things, and you kind of end things probably at that point somewhat professionally though, but you kind of end things with your creative team, and they take a character from your book that they kind of think they own, and technically they don't. They go off and they do something with it, and next thing you know, it's in an animated movie. And those are your rights too. That is your work. But not all those battles are worth fighting. Not even the least. So we're working on Seventh Portal, the web series by Stan Lee. Web characters. With it seemed like character design work by Duncan. Ferrugi, he later, I can never pronounce his last name, but Duncan later went on to Ben 10, right? The Men of Action, the Joe Casey art group. And I think they've done very well since then. Yeah, we're stumbling, we're mumbling here, but if you're joining me, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I'm bringing up some reference on my phone real quick. Also, Just to highlight some books I've been chipping away at. I really want to do a series of lost indie covers and lost indie characters, and just have them up on the website and stuff like that with reviews and pages and just biographical info. So yeah, there's always a lot of stuff cooking here. But that's the fun. That's the fun of the AKAPAD Army. Sorry, my phone was off all last night. Just booted it up. Gotta respond to messages. Seventh Portal animated series, and we are bound to use right here the Duncan artwork. And why is that? Well, it's simple. His poster, they kind of made it like a print. It's just too good. It's too good to ignore his interpretation of these characters, and you kind of have to emulate it. You really do. Yeah. So, like the point I was getting at earlier is like you just have to, always have the mindset to keep working, and kind of it's cliche, but trust the process and trust the industry. Trust that you will be able to recover from things. And a part of Stan Lee's issue that people have with him is that they kind of expect Stan Lee to be able to account for like all of these people. And like why would he get that level of attention? Like he's got companies to run, he's got a life of his own. It's just funny that it's like not even a double standard, it's like a triple standard. It's just not fair. I don't think it's fair. So yeah, but StanUARY is just again like a little bit of that payback, a little bit of that thank you, and why not? Right? Like why the hell not? And also, we gotta give a shout out to Justin Ori, who is our co-creator of this challenge. Our brother in arms. He's out there in Carolina, right? One of the Carolinas. And I know he tries to pop in and hang out with us when we go live. So yeah, we might see him. Yeah, and this is our second team shot. Our other team shot was the Mighty Seven, and that one was difficult. Team shots are the absolute worst, but they are fun. Like you feel so satisfied once you execute them. Like once you nail it, like there is few things drawing wise that pay off. as well as that. Sorry, we have YouTube comments popping in. Oh my god. So many updates. All right, we're drawing. We're drawing. It's funny when it's just like we get. It's almost like, do I just sit down and do, like, do I just sit down and do comments all freaking day? That's almost not all day. I don't get enough comments, but it's already getting there. All right. Okay, stop looking at the phone and draw, right? That's what I gotta tell myself. I love this bedrock looking dude. I almost want to say, right? I got it like almost like had like a beard's worth of rocks. And I should, like I had time to research all of these characters and to probably watch some of the webtoons. But I did not do that with my time. Yeah, this dude is just like beyond cool. He's just like a big, like blue rock. Big blue rock with glowing green eyes and mouth. That is what cool is made out of. Right there. That's like the DNA of cool. Making progress, making progress. Yeah, and the dude who did the artwork that I'm referencing, Duncan, he did. It was like MX Rex for Image, which was freaking awesome, and he kind of came in after Scott Clark for Alpha Flight um, Volume 2. Sorry, it's just sometimes you try and think of stuff, and trying to think of something makes you forget it even more. Yeah, Alpha Flight Volume 2, he did a fantastic run on that I felt was enough to save that book. And, yeah, of course, it was not, which is always sad. So, okay, we didn't ID any of these characters also. So let's see. Do we have? Let's just see. Became the most successful web original anime series, being picked up by Fox in mid-run for distribution. Characters. Here we go. All right, so we have Conjure Man, could be here. Gulsimer, probably here. Oxblood, the Streak. Thunderer. I do not have the names, so I may have to research that a little bit more. All right. We're getting there. Not too bad. Let me see. I do have to check my. It's funny too. Like the more you sit down, the more you think about the things you're not doing, even though you're doing one of the things you would think about doing. Go here. And it's awesome that all of these characters kind of like have a green power. So just looking up a little bit of additional reference here. We are getting there, though, for sure. Whoa, total excellence. So, Itky, sorry, dude. I was blacking out there. Cheers. You gotta get that morning slime in you. How's everything, bud? Yeah, and this guy too, like he has like this awesome. Like he's got this like slight mohawk, but it's like maybe not a mohawk. Just like well designed hair. Bingo, bango. All right. Sometimes when we do close ups of fingers, we make them curvy fingers. Okay, so we have small. We got actually three small background characters, or just additional characters. We have Stanley, the bird girl. Oh, and Beep Beep. So we got three here, and we got one here. I think this is the Conjurer. He's the guy with those like green lasso whips, which is awesome, by the way. All right. Yeah, the Conjurer is such a cool design. Cool. All right. All right. We got something. We got something. Here we go. Like I said, nothing is satisfying. Nothing satisfies more to one like a drawing, just kind of, or like an idea. Yeah, like the elements just line up. It just comes together. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Cooking with gas, just enough. Just enough. Yeah, dude. Like, we're it's just happening. Just we're still behind on a lot of the paneling, but overall, like the progress. Yeah, like this is a halfway point technically, prompt wise, not sketchbook wise, but prompt wise. So like it's valuable. Yeah, dude. Like the Spider Hulk really seems to have like resonated, and I just feel like I butchered this hand and this arm. It's like All right, so we just have I think this not silver streak, siren streak or something. We can knock her out, and we'll call it a stream, and then I will add these amazing green highlights, which I cannot wait. Now, this girl's power is pink, so it might be like some pink here. Like it'll be like pink in this area, but then green in this area. That's just the way we're going to do it. What's her hair look like? Does she have anything? Yeah, she's got this like almost like a bunt. Um, like what? Who's a Spindella from Mortal Kombat? That's what her hair looks like. All right, very cool. I don't have a full shot reference for the girl either, so we're going to have to flub it. Have to make some of it look like flubber. All right, and then we can throw in our paneling. Let's do that. My favorite part, because that's where it becomes a comic. Alrighty. I love it when that sun cuts in. I love it so much. And I know it puts me in the darkness, but who cares? It looks beyond cool. So we're drawing. It's almost like we have from like here to there, we have we can kind of let's erase some of this at least. I was going to say we can maybe get into some of those highlights right now, real quick. Because again, I get anxious sometimes. I just get excited. All right. All right. Good thing I have all of my colors directly in front of me. Never stream without a scratch pad. Here we go. This is the green we want. This will help cover a little bit of that panel border too that is cutting through. always do the highlights first. Devil Flyer. What's up, dude? Sorry, Devil. Dude, Devil Flyer. I have to say, I absolutely love that handle. Cool icon, by the way. But anyway, yeah, yeah. We're working on the StanUARY sketchbook here. Sketchbook, do-it-yourself comic. Trying to make our way through the prompts. What's up, AKAPAD Army? And yeah, sorry, and I was just like blacking out there while I was working. You know, sometimes you kind of go into that dream state. I don't know if that happens when you work on stuff, but it is often for me. You know, like your focus just gets like so deep. Yeah, right. Yeah, like in the zone is right. Uh, the the sun too. The sun as the sun rises where I'm at, my drawing table gets warmer and warmer. It gets so freaking hot sometimes, and we're like right there now. Like we're right at that precipice of too warm. So a lot of just if you need, I won't even say for like colored pencils, but general coloring advice is layers. Like you have to color. Like you color enough, and you build up instincts and a little bit of an eye of what to do about layers, how to stack colors, how to stack effects. And that's essentially almost everything you're doing. Like you're just recreating effects that, like the human eye's familiar with. So last year, I did all Crayola marker for the do it yourself book. And this year, we introduced we introduced colored pencils, and it just adds a whole other dimension when it comes to the level of work. So, but I embrace it because it does slow me down. Like we kind of went from maybe like 2 hours a page to 3 hours a page. So, like there's sacrifices that have to be made when it comes to quality, but I just feel like the end results here are so smooth and vibrant. Like there's no way I'm not going to put the time into every single stroke. That's what she said. And right, the conjurer guy, the lasso dude, yeah, he's got red eyes. We can give him some red eyes. Yeah, Devil, winter here also. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Philadelphia, PA. I normally give weather updates when it comes to my videos and stuff. But yeah, it's bright. It's winter, but it's bright and sunny for Eagles football. Yeah, there is comic book logic. Definitely be right back. Yeah, comic book logic is a little bit of the like I don't know how you classify it. It's like the fake world, the logical fake world, and the rules you're creating. Just even through illustration, like you're kind of creating a set of rules as you go along. And we can kill the blinds. Let's drop those blinds. There we go. And we're back. Yes, weather is no, it is. I think just discussing where you from, like where you're from and the like your environment. I think that's a part of streaming I think that's a part of putting yourself out there. I just think you have to kind of like, just make things available for people to like let them know, like, like let people know where you are. I think that's always, it's a big question. But yeah, so we're just kind of trying to make our way through some of these prompts here. Next up, we will have Mark 1 metal magnet armored Spider-Man. Not the Iron Spider. Not the one from Civil War. We're doing the metal Spider. Yeah, and the like the big component is to always practice, like always find ways to like have a project. You give yourself a project, you find one, all that stuff. It helps. Like, when you give yourself projects, you're kind of forced to reverse engineer a lot of things you would not think about normally. And that's a little bit of like why sketchbook challenges like this, they're important for growth. Yeah, food talk, yeah. But the worst thing is, when people know you're from Philly, they just want to know about the cheesesteaks and pretzels, and people just don't know how much, 1.5 million people roughly, how much of a food town Philly really is. Philadelphians love restaurants, we love foods, we love quick eateries, cafes, high end. We love it all. And that kind of gets dismissed a lot. But Devil, hopefully I've earned a subscription and future pop-ins and future interactions. We do a lot of live streams here. I'll even during the business day do silent live streams, depending on how long some of my meetings are. I will live stream while I'm Zooming or just on a conference call. Here we go. See, we want that blue. We need that blue to resonate here. So I kind of reversed a lot of the technique here, where at one time it was marker first, and now it's colored pencil first, and we kind of darken and smooth out areas with the markers afterwards. So again, practice. You find your techniques, you find what works, and you just keep pounding away. You keep trying to find a crevice to kind of explain what your point of view is. Like what story are you telling? There's so much of that, like that's the subconscious stuff when you talk about drawing or like illustration. We're doing more illustration here. But here we go. Yeah, practice X3. You can't practice enough. That's the missing formula. I see a lot of people on all the social media platforms. especially in Facebook groups, that they are just looking for shortcuts. They're seeking shortcuts. They don't understand enough about some of the process of practicing to kind of take good advice, and they just want quick answers. I think one of the worst things you can do, like ever, I'm talking ever, as an artist, is ask someone what they think. Never do that. You have to develop an eye for yourself. Your eye is, like you're spending all the time with the artwork. Your eye is the most important. It's the most critical. It's the most educated when it comes to your work. So, I mean, it's good. It's good to get feedback. Don't conflate the two. But just when it comes for growth, when it comes to the skills that you need, it is up to you. Like, you determine that. I'm slowing down here a little bit because I'm trying to figure out the best placements for some of the blue. Smiling smiling dinosaur. What another dude, you guys are beyond creative with these screen names. Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you, Dinosaur. Look, Dinosaur, part of it is, you know, streaming as much as possible all the time. Uh, with the idea that you guys, like, you can go through the history of my streams, like on YouTube, and you see, you should see a progress. You should see like a evolution. That's I get it. It's a lot of hours to watch, but that's the best way. That's the best way to kind of educate. And we're not educating, we're entertaining, but it's valuable. And I always wanted to document that. Like, I love the idea of documenting progress. And along the way too, like, you meet, like, already, the years I've been doing this, there's so many people that I've become like legit friends with via everything on the internet, between this, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. And I really do. I try and respond to everything. I think it's important. I'm always flattered when you guys pop in, because it takes time, dude. Like, you guys could be doing other stuff with your time. And I'm pretty sure this guy's name is Gossamer. Forgive me for not being completely educated on Seventh Portal here. At one time, the biggest web series on planet Earth. which is pretty impressive. Even if it was like the earlier days of web properties and creating things for the web and letting them spread into other media. It's like the opening narration for the 1984 movie Dune. The beginning. The beginning is a. What did she say? What does the princess say? The beginning is an unusual time. And that's what some of the Stan Lee stuff was all about. It's like these guys, and over here, I still have to chip away at the Mighty Seven. So we have Mighty Seven and we have Seventh Portal. Like, whatever. Yeah, but they were like kind of like web-driven series, web-driven ideas, and all both good quality too. Great, good character designs, good characters. Like comic book level origins. I say comic book level because there's no. I think today things are so realistic. People kind of forget that a comic book origin should be forcefully silly. It should just be silly. It really should. A comic book origin shouldn't be realistic, like, at all. There should be nothing realistic about a comic book origin. All right, people. Thank you. Well, look, everyone. A little bit of an update, right? I think I owe you guys an update. We're blank for the cover. We got Solar Man, right? So this is the idea. This is okay. This is what we're pushing. This level of completion. And on the inside pages, we have a version of Spider-Man. Opposite, we have like unknown Stan Lee creation. So this is the Ditko Spider-Man. Lightspeed on the Sci-Fi Network, John Romita Spider-Man, the Stan Lee Superman, the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, Mighty Seven, the Black Costume Spider-Man. This was Hero Man anime, Spider-Man 2099, Starborn. Cosmic or Captain Universe, but Cosmic Spider-Man, Ultimo manga, and here we go. We have the Hulk Spider. This is comic book accurate. What Spectacular Spider-Man 68, I believe 68, 69. Then we have Portal 7, and then again we'll do the Metal Spider-Man, also from I believe Web of or Spectacular. M1 Metal Spider-Man, not the Iron Spider, and here we'll have another Stan Lee unknown original creation. So we're making do Portal 7. I really don't have a lot of word balloons planned for Portal 7 or Seventh Portal. I'm sorry, but we're getting there. AKA Army. Hey, Smiling Dinosaur. I love that name so much. Yeah. Great history. What is happening? All right, everyone. I'm gonna have to get going. I believe it or not, I have to work out, and then I'm going to have to make my way into the city. So, but hopefully later tonight we'll be streaming again. We might be doing comic book artwork or sketchbook artwork, one or the other. But this was mostly a catch-up stream. Technically, it's stream 2 for Seventh Portal. All right, everyone. Love you. Goodbye.